to hold them 4 points that first 5 minutes really set the tone for the game. The good part of it, it's the kind of first time that we had come out of the blocks well. I think before that we were pretty average, the first 2 games coming out, but that was more the Wildcats getting out and being aggressive.
Offensively, did you see more improvement?
Yeah, much better. We moved the ball. It got stuck in hands a little bit in the second half, but look, when you get 22 assists out of 31 baskets, the ball's moving, and I was pretty pleased. It was a step forward offensively, I thought.
Can you let us know your thoughts on Damo's defensive performance?
Terrible. Nah, look, outstanding. He was, again, he's our engine room. As soon as he's up and going and he puts pressure on the ball, it gets the other team out of their offense and out of sync. And he gives us points on the defensive end. If you could somehow score points that way, he certainly does it. And the rest of the team just took over from what he was showing on the court, and that's a great leadership out there, doing positive leadership out there, and the guys followed.
I don't want to embarrass him while he's here.
4 layups that he missed.
That's 3, Trev.
3, sorry.
Where does he rank in terms of defensive players that you've seen in this competition?
Oh, without the best, without a question. He's won 4 times. It's Damo has that personal pride. That we didn't have to say much about game 1. We kind of knew that it was a bad performance. There was a few clips on video that Damo was the first one to put his hand up, and when you got pride like that and you come out and play hard, that equals performance. And Damo's been doing that for a number of years, and you're not always going to have the best game, but it's the effort and the 10 out there, and I thought the last couple of games have been fantastic.
What's your mindset like going into a game like that when you come out and just stop 5 and stuff?
We keep it pretty simple as a personnel within the playing group. We embrace, if you play your role, it's going to help the team. My role is pretty clear, and it's at the defensive end and then being able to run our offences. So, I take pride in that. Trev mentioned the first game, and it was one of the more embarrassing performances I've been a part of for a long time, and I wanted to try and redeem myself last week, went a little way towards that, and then tonight was probably better again. But in saying that, when everybody plays their role, be it at the defensive end or the offense, and we're a pretty good team.
Did you guys try and target Kendrick Perry to he looked like he struggled with the way that football plays?
No, not in particular. We didn't single anyone out, but I get spoiled because I get the steals for it, but I've got Jesse and Sean who come and pressure the basketball with me. So a lot of the credit deserves to go to those 2 guys in particular, because the first game we're playing half-court defense, and that's not us. Now that we're picking the ball up 90 feet, I'm on the ball, and then you've got the big man there to help, so that I can gamble a little bit. It goes a long way to us getting into a flow and then getting some easy buckets from stemming from our defensive stops.
Trev, Matty Knight's first half in particular, and how important was it that he fired with Tommy sort of coming under a cloud?
Yeah, no, it was really good. I thought that we had some real good group intelligence out there to get the ball to Matt in certain positions, and Matt was active. He was really active. He wasn't just staying on the post, and he was sealing, he was ducking in, he was flashing, and when he does that, he's they couldn't stop him. Really, in that first quarter, it was like keep getting the ball to him, and we did a real good job of that. Yeah, look, he heard it on yesterday, last day before, but we didn't. He was fine to play, but we thought, well, it's a 20-point spread, so we might as well just rest him up for this next weekend. So no, nothing major there.
What are your thoughts on the Childress Jesse?
Look, I just seen it then, and that's. I thought it was a pretty cheap shot. There's no room for that in our game, and I hope the league takes a stand on it, because it's, I wasn't deserved, and I congratulate our guys for not making it go further and escalate it. I didn't see the full thing until the replay after the game, so hopefully the authorities take care of that, and we can take care of the game.
Think a suspension's appropriate?
Yeah, look, you do that in AFL and you're out. You can't, anything around the head, that's done. It's a no-no. So we'll let they make their decision and go from there.
Damo, how hard is it to find the balance when you're sort of the first guy to rush in there after that happens, to find the balance between standing up for your mate and also not going too far yourself?
Oh, look, brotherhood is one of our values. So you want to be there for your teammate, but in saying that, the last thing you want to do is then get carried away and cost your team a tech foul. So, the running in initially is probably just an automatic reaction, but once you're there, you've got to be able to handle it in a certain way. And look, Josh, one play doesn't determine a guy. That's probably one he wishes he could take back, and we'll see how the league handles it. But I thought both teams handled it pretty well, moved on from it after the initial, little push and shove, and that was it. So it's good to see both teams could move on.
Trev, you mentioned the AFL there, that's sort of 80s footy style stuff. Have you ever seen anything like that in basketball?
No, not. Lucky the referees did a good job. They got it under control pretty early and made the right decision, disqualifying foul, and got him out of there. I think the crowd was going to eat him alive if he had to stay there any longer. But look, there's no place for that. It's it is what it is, and we'll let them take control of it.
From experience, is it a pretty lonely place to be when the Wildcats crowd's on your back after getting chucked out?
Geez, I've been over here for over a year now. Give me some grace. Yeah, look, when you come. It's a fantastic place. The teams get right up to play, and it hasn't got the numbers here, but over 12,000 was there. It's just fantastic. And now we go on the road. We've got 2 games on the road next weekend, and so hopefully we'll come back with a winning record.
Sorry, that was a cheeky one.
Well, I was going to say, did he cop you one too? What happened to you? You didn't tell me what happened to you.
King's training. Funny story, I was going to say.
Yeah.
Next week, what do you focus on for those 2 games?
Yeah, just build on this. I think every game that we're playing, we're improving. And then again, we proved that tonight, every game that we're playing. And I'm happy that we're playing more games next week, so we can get into it a little bit, because we're developing. We're not there yet. We've still got room for improvement and still got room for growth, especially when, DeAndre wasn't a factor tonight. And it's good to have a 20-point win when your best player, is really a non-factor. No, I really haven't. I've seen him in pre-season, won the cup. That was about it, but I haven't really paid any attention. It's the same as we worry about ourselves. We want to get ourselves playing the best basketball, and then we'll scout them the week before and go from there.